another murderous pair. That went to jail and we murdered the murderers there. Then went to hell and discovered the devil delivered some hurt and despair.
Welcome to the Beard on Fire podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Jeff, aka E-Rub Get, aka the Kimbo Slice of Podcasting. And with me, as always, the beautiful, the legend, Man Sets Fire.
I didn't know I was beautiful, but I'll take it. What's going on, y'all? Happy to be here. And
we have a very special episode today. Our very first guest ever. You might know him from Twitch. You might know him from YouTube. You might know him from his movie streaming and his Discords. Our wonderful, beautiful Oom.
How's it going, everybody?
The man of myth, the man of legend, the man who fucked a ghost, apparently.
At some point.
At some point,
it's different. It's different. Right?
I mean, as long as it's
back, I guess.
As long as it was consensual, that's all that matters, really, right?
Like I said, I did kind of fuck back, so there it doesn't matter. So.
A little pushback.
But it did initiate.
Well, did she initiate, or she or he? We don't know. Maybe you should clarify for us. Both the same.
She mounted me.
Nice.
The ghost mounted him. Well, there you go. Maybe that should be our jumping off point. Like, I hear you are the man of stories. You've lived many lives, done many things. So, tell us the story of how you fucked a ghost. And
I did not fuck a ghost.
Clarify, sir. Clarify, because if I don't hear the full story, I don't believe a fucking thing you say.
Right.
Well, it's already been said before and stuff. I think I told Elab about this once. I told everybody about this once. Anyways, so I was high school years, maybe 16 or like 17 or something around there, maybe 16
14 to about 18.
Yeah, so it wasn't my later years, but it was somewhere around 16 or so. And I was using the computer in the living room. So in the living room, I got across the kitchen and another room to get to my room. And my uncle was sleeping in the same room as I did at the time. So that night, after I went to use the computer, told me to go to sleep, right? I went, go to bed, laid down on my bed. It wasn't no more than 5 minutes that I'm laying down, and I sleep almost naked, right? I do this now.
All right. Thank you for the clarification.
Now we have to go
it has to be now everybody knows Oon sleeps butt naked. I mean, quick question to everybody in the room. Who here sleeps naked, and to what degree of naked?
Just boxers for me.
Just boxers.
Just boxers.
Yeah.
And
just boxers. But I would sleep butt naked, and I have done it when I lived by myself.
Yeah.
Well, fuck y'all. I sleep all natural.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that you go to bed wearing like a full-on like PJ set, like
a onesie or something. One, fuck you, and two, if it was a NASA onesie, I would consider it. So fuck
okay, anyway. First off, I didn't mean onesie. I meant like plaid, tops and bottoms.
Oh, well, fine. No. I took it personal. Again, and my answer still stands. If it was NASA, I'd wear it.
Are you trying to hide something?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't look up Project Paperclip, Operation Paperclip. Don't look that up. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm looking that up later. Okay. So anyways, so it was no more than 5 minutes after laying down, right? Got my blanket over me and stuff, where I noticed like a girl just standing in front of my bed set, right? So I'm laying down. I sleep on my back.
Was she hot?
The girl from The Grudge.
Oh, nice.
The girl from The Grudge.
I mean, we never really saw her face like that. Was she hot? I don't know.
I don't really saw her face.
I'm saying she could be hot.
Her face was like her hair was on her face, right? And she had like a white gown, and she just like that, and I'm just like, the fuck? And I look over to my left, my uncle was snoring, knocked the fuck out, right?
Wait, you and your uncle were on the same bed?
No.
I was about to say, that's weird. You said they were in the same room, and you looked over to your left. You saw your uncle. I thought he was laying next to you or something. I don't know.
Some Willy Wonka shit.
Maybe.
Probably.
Jesus.
No. So my uncle sleeps a bed over. Okay, on the other side of the corner of the room, big ass room. So, he's knocked out snoring. And I'm like noticing this girl coming out onto me, like she's literally sat on the bed and she's like crawling on the bed. I'm just like paralyzed, going like, oh fuck, like what the fuck am I watching? I don't know what to see. I'm 16. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Again, if she's hot, that could be a really good time coming your way. That's
yes, of course. Yeah. This is what I was thinking about at the time. Duh. What's wrong with me? Anyways, so yeah, so I guess she starts like grinding up against me, right? She's like on my face and stuff, and she's like grinding and shit. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I pushed back, all right? I pushed back. I was like, fuck it, this is happening, I guess. And then she starts like clawing at me, like just like and clawing at me, right?
Basically, this is some serious rapey shit. But go ahead.
Probably, yeah, more or less.
Well, it was until he got into it.
Yeah, I never got into it.
It was until it became consensual. Now it's just sex, so you get to go. Ghost sex.
Right, so I'm trying not to get scratched, so I'm trying to like block her or whatever and stuff, and I'm trying to get
Why would you try to not get scratched? That's like the best part. Anyway,
I agree.
That's you two, maybe, but not me.
My ninja.
This is why we
I'm
co-host
sorry,
the
when I
podcast.
think about sex,
Yes, sir.
I don't think about scratching, all right? So I'm just saying.
That's because
Anyway,
you're not having the right
gotcha.
types of sex. You're not having the right types of sex. But go ahead.
Now I know, apparently. Now I know.
Mm-hmm.
See, we teach
Well,
lessons
anyways.
out here.
It is what it is, bro. Well, look, it is
Exactly.
our goal to illuminate the masses on the different forms of erotic foreplay and whatnot.
Exactly.
So yes, Jesus. You're not having good sex if there's not a little bit of blood involved. Just saying.
Little, not too much.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Or more if that floats your boat. We don't judge here. We don't king shame.
Not judging anything.
Sorry. Exactly. Sorry, Un. We're really shitting all over you. Sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Not that important. I guess I've said it before. All right, so she's clawing at me. I'm trying to stop her, and I remember she scratches at my chest, whatever, something like that. And then like she hits me right across the face. Like the last one was that's the only one I remember. Just at my face, and just like I just knock out, I just pass out. I wake up in the morning, and I'm just looking around, going, "What the fuck just happened?" Right? I'll give him over to my uncle. He's already up and awake, or whatever. Man, these kids don't listen. That's why I don't scream. I told them. Anyways, so I wake up, look around, I don't see nothing. I go to the bathroom, right? I'm like waking up, like fucking shaken up by what happened. And then like I noticed the claw marks on my fucking chest. Just like
Whoa, wait, hold on. You physically saw marks on your chest.
yes. Physical scratches on my, and I try to like imitate them, and I'm like, yo, I can't even scratch that angle like that. Like it should have been like from the outside. Maybe like, somebody scratched me, maybe, but like if I scratched myself, it wouldn't look like that. Like so, I was like just confused. Like, did that all just happen? Am I dreaming?
Right.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, but it's just like this is a mess of stuff that happens, and I can't really say whether it's not as real. It's what I remember. It's what happened to me, but
Right.
yeah, who knows, man? It could have been just a dream.
Which is crazy because
A
I'm
very
so,
realistic dream.
I'm so the exact opposite in that I've never had a like encounter. Like no ghosts, spirits, whatever. There's not one time in my life where I'm like, that's what it is. My wife, on the other hand, everything. Spirits everywhere.
I've had instances where that's happened. Not to me personally, but I know that when I was younger, I used to live in an apartment where I think someone got robbed and shot or whatever.
Yeah.
And like every night there was this one room, my room, because my parents loved me, put me in that room.
Of course.
No, they did though. They did. And I went in that room, and like every night I used to have horrific nightmares. And I don't have like night terrors or anything like that.
Right.
But there are moments where I knew I was awake and still seeing shit. And I used to I'm like 12, 13. I used to run crying. My mom, this time and third. To shut me up, she finally was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go in the room. I'll sleep in the room with you. Slept in the room with me. She too had like one of the worst nightmares she ever had.
Right.
And it was from then on. She was like, yeah, that room, fuck that room. That room's a storage room from now on. So it was like, I'm not one that's big on spirits.
Right.
But I do think there's another side to life that isn't quite so easily explained.
Right.
And can't really be proven 100% through just raw science.
Right.
So,
right. I'm not saying that I disbelieve it, but I've never seen any proof one way or the other. Like I always hear these stories, and I'm like, okay, but like I've done everything from like been with females that have done like demonic like rituals, to like having sex in a cemetery to like, and you would think at least one time, like not one spirit, not even like a little applause for me fucking, like nothing.
Not even a little finger in the butt.
Yeah,
Spirit thought
a little assist.
you know what I'm saying? Spirit thought the pipe game was weak.
I guess. I mean, at least give me a boo then.
At least give me some help, some constructive criticism, my guy.
Something.
If I'm not hitting it right, then show me how to do it right. That's it.
Yeah, just grab me by the hips, guide me.
Like, yo, dude, you're doing it fucking wrong. Throw your back in it, bitch.
Exactly. A little bit of guidance.
Just a little bit of guidance. Just a little bit of guidance. Well, and this isn't your first story involving like seeing shit and ghosts and whatnot. You've had others. You've told us, right?
How long is this stream? It's like an hour long. There's too many stories. There's too many stories.
We still got at least another half hour.
Don't worry. Don't question the production, bro. If we're like you've got a story, you've got a story. Let us worry about trimming the fat. Say what you want to say, bro. There's a story that involves you fucking another ghost. Go for it. Or if it involves you getting fucked by a ghost, go for that too. We don't judge over here.
So one time I was stuck in the washing machine and.
Like, yo, this one time
that's never happened to me. No,
dude, this one time at summer camp, I was alone by a fire, and I just felt go for it, bro. Say what you need to say.
Yeah. No more fucking ghost stuff. No more. Just that one incident. It's possible, baby ghost out there somewhere. It's mine. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Oon out here shirking from his responsibilities, siring all these ghost children and walking away. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Goddamn shame.
Shame of
You
yourself.
gotta blame her for not showing up again, all right? I didn't make a call here.
Hey, just because you can see through your kids doesn't mean they're not there, okay?
Exactly. Somewhere out there, there's a little Mexican child who looks like Oon wondering, where's me papa? And you're going to be sitting there like, well, I didn't know what happened. I don't know where you came from. It's disrespectful.
I didn't get one letter.
Not one letter. Where the fuck were you for his first birthday or unbirthday or however that works with ghosts?
Like
where the fuck were you, Oon?
Death anniversary?
Yeah, ghosts don't even age. So how's that? It's still a baby. It still had to be a baby card around somewhere.
Yeah, it'd be like an anniversary.
There you go.
I guess. I guess. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, right? She never called me back, right? So I don't know.
She never called.
Damn.
Never called me back.
Did you ever leave her a number in the first place, bro?
No.
Well, after getting knocked out or before getting knocked out? I don't know. What time do you want me to write the number down?
First, let's make it clear. She knew where he sleeps.
Yeah, very true.
There you go.
That's on her. That's her responsibility to come back.
Her fault.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all this always blaming men bullshit.
For real, man. What's up with that? Equality, man. Equality here.
Listen, you have a point. You have a very strong point. You can't sit there and preach about equality, and every time something goes down, you want to blame a dude for everything that happened.
I think it's more sad that 3 guys almost just turned on men together. There's not even... Nobody was here to convince us that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Listen, you joke, but yeah, there's a very real public opinion when it comes to these things, and people fall into them without even realizing it. Like, I was just with someone who has very strong opinions about specific subjects, and even she turned around. We were watching a movie, something happens, and she found herself completely contradicting. Edit that out of Europe. Completely contradicting her own views. Just like, she had to look back and was like, I can't believe I just drank the Kool-Aid and jumped on that bandwagon. It makes no sense.
I mean, it's also the people you surround yourself with. If you're all around people that all have the same idea, you're going to get influenced by that. So,
very true.
Everybody just needs to educate themselves. Always expand your knowledge.
Well, yeah, but I would think, well, that's always a standing rule. But I also think, just in general, don't surround yourself with people who think just like you all the time. Sometimes, if you're in a group, you need to have those dissenters who think differently than you, just if for nothing else, to breathe fresh perspective into things.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, I agree.
Ironically enough. Dude, you're always cool with fucking you let everybody into your social circle. What are you talking about?
Not everybody gets the free pass. I mean, I believe in like second chances and whatnot and all that stuff. But I'm worried of the people I'm worried about, and I know the people I know that I'm cool with.
Yeah, so I feel like me and Un are on the same page there, where it's like we give everybody a second chance, but it's like if you're just gonna come in and be a dick all the time, you can get the fuck out. Like as long as you vibe, right there, as long as you can let other people shit slide too, everybody just gel. Fine. But if you're gonna be that guy who always wants to point shit out and make it a situation, you can fucking leave. It's not what we're about.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that y'all both say that because both of y'all are kind of creators of your own communities, Europe and Un. Specifically, Un right now in this moment. So could you tell us of a time where like you ran across somebody that you've given chance after chance after chance and just had to be like, you know what, get the fuck out?
I guess, it's I can't say names. I don't want to.
I wouldn't. No one's expecting you to. Go ahead, just speak your shit.
Okay, but this happened a while back in the PR community, but I guess it was related to the PR community, the Power Ranger community, with the Battle for the Grid game.
Oh yeah.
There's just some dumb stuff that happened that they're talking in bad smack behind my back, and like I didn't know about any of this till like later on, and then it's like, when they try to talk to me and stuff, they try to be all friendly and cool, like we're buddy, and it's like, dude, talking mad shit behind my back, like what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, and they're like, I thought we were cool, man. This was like years ago. I don't even remember that shit. This was like 6 months ago. Let's talk about that shit. And I was like, nah, fuck you, dude. Get out of my fucking life. I don't want to see you. I don't want to be around me. And then like he hit me back. I don't know, like if we back, I'm like, you know what? You want to chill. But I don't got anything to do with you. I'm gonna help you out with anything. I'm not gonna bother with you. If you're gonna change your mind about stuff, you know, whatever, it's fine. But unless you want to change your tone with me, I ain't fucking with you. Yeah. And still, if he comes back and he changes his tone, I'll give him a chance. I'll fuck him.
You do realize you literally just said you'll fuck him.
No,
do not edit that out.
I mean, if he wants to fuck, why not?
Oh, okay. Down to do the fucking. What about you?
I'd rather do the fucking than get the fuck, though, right? So I'm just saying. I'd rather do the fucking.
So you would rather be a top than a bottom, is what you're saying?
Hey, it's better.
You don't always got to be on top to fuck. You can fuck on the bottom.
You can fuck up.
Yeah, fuck up. The ghost was on top of me. Right? The ghost on top of me, and I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, all right.
Exactly.
Never mind.
Exactly.
I mean, you're not wrong. It didn't help my analogy, but you're not wrong. No. Thank you, Europe. Jesus. What about you, Europe? What was the time you had to straight regulate on somebody before? Because you tend to give a lot of shit, but you tend not to be like serious and giving shit.
No.
When was the time you had to turn it on and be like, actual, no, fuck you?
Okay, for anybody who watches this and hasn't been by my streams,
He's an asshole.
I'm aggressively loving.
Yeah.
Translation: he's an asshole, but he doesn't mean anything by it.
Yes, it's all in love. Like, that's all it is. I'm never seriously talking down to anybody. But, I've had to do it twice on like, I would say 2, like, different scenarios. One of them being, like I was saying earlier, somebody coming in and just, like, somebody would say something and they'd be like, oh, that's fucking stupid. Like, what are you, dumb? Like, that kind of shit. And I'm just like, no, you're out. Like, and that was like, always give a warning first. And then if they do it again, that's my line. Like, I already warned you, you're out. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I literally used my words to tell you that, and you decided to do the opposite of that.
Yeah, you're out.
Like, just don't listen. Just don't listen. Man.
And then the other time, and this might make me seem like an asshole, but anytime
I'll be the judge of that.
Anybody who consistently comes into my stream and just has nothing but depressing shit. Like, every time they come in, they're crying about something in their life is going wrong, and I'm like, dude, like, I'll talk to them. But I'm talking, like, if they're in your stream every day and it's like weeks of this, I'm like, dude, you can't. Like, I'm trying to be entertaining here. Like, I'm trying to make a livelihood here, and you're bringing down the energy. I'm like, I'll talk to them, try to help them through it, but it's like, you have to take care of yourself. You need to go see a therapist or something. Like, you can't put that on me to fix your mental health. And it's just, after a while, it's like, because then it gets to the point where you're like, I don't even want to stream because I don't want to deal with that energy. Yeah. And kills the vibe of everything.
So ultimately, how did you do it? Did you finally just confront him, or did you just slowly like stealth ban him, and now?
No, it was kind of one of those things where they came in, and I always try to help. Whatever, I'll talk to anybody about anything, but it's like after a while, and then it's like it starts coming up, and you're just like, okay, dude, like, you're like, I'll say like a word here, but I'm not going to get into it like I was before. And then after a while, I'm just going to be like, hey, like, we can't be doing this, dude. So it's like, you need to either stop coming by the stream or change your outlook or something. Try to have a good time here. And if they don't listen, then yeah, it's banned.
Fair enough.
But that one I'm way more lenient on.
Because like I've been in streams like where that exact situation has happened, and it's like you'll be in a stream, the energy's high, everyone's talking shit, everyone's having a good time or whatever, and there's always that one person that comes in and fucks it up. I mean, it's happened within Un's stream a few times where it's like somebody back when Un used to stream, which he would hopefully be getting back into at some point, but more on that later. But yeah, I've been in streams where streaming Power Rangers or whatever. And, someone will come in and they'll make offhanded jokes, which some people don't take too well. Right. And you just feel the whole stream just, oh, man, here we go. Then there's fighting and there's arguing and there's all this other shit. Shit has to be taken off. Shit has to be taken elsewhere and whatever. So, like, yeah, I definitely understand how if, someone comes in with that type of energy, you got to handle it quick because it fucks with you and what you're trying to do.
Right.
So, yeah, 100%. Now, Un. When is that ass coming back to streaming, bruh?
Come on, bruh.
I'm trying to come back. I'm trying. I'm grinding. As you can tell, this is not the best place to be at the moment. You can't see everything other than that, but yeah, there's like toys, trash, just everything everywhere, and it's like it's not my place to clean it all everything up. I come back and it's a mess. I just hope that my PC is in top shape when I come back and the kids do not break something.
Right.
Yeah, there's a 5 or 6 kids. They keep coming in the door at the moment, so it's like none of this is ideal. And this is not my room. My nephew would be on top or with his friend right here chilling. So this is not ideal for me to stream. We're saving up. We're saving up cash. We're gonna get our own spot. We're gonna get our own lot. We're gonna make some big plays in the coming future.
Hell yeah.
But at the moment, I just gotta grind. Save money, and do the best that I can. I'll try to support whoever I can when I can, but it's difficult for me at the moment.
So. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you see me X every day for like 10 hours a day on the daily, like weeks straight. So that's my jam right there. That shit was fun as fuck. Got to meet a gang of people. Got to meet you guys. Shit, man, that shit was a blast. It saved me from a lot of issues that I had. Again, we talked about this in some of my videos, Zax. And Sam, I walked you through them. That was in a really rough spot. I was in a really rough spot. I had that mentality when I was younger where it was like, oh, it doesn't matter if this messes up or if I don't do it correctly because I was gonna off myself eventually or something. It's just like that thought was in me like constantly. And then you guys literally brought me back from like fate worse than death.
What we're here for, baby.
I feel so much. I feel so much more happier knowing you guys.
If that's heavy, if you feel that way, then what else can I say? Like hell yeah, and we're happier for knowing you, and we're happier for having the experience of knowing that you feel that way. Like that's crazy.
Well, I mean, Un is by far one of the bigger contributors onto how me and Matt Sets Fire got to know each other better.
100%.
Like we've known each other for like a while through like other streams, but never really talked.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until
I met you through Lady Chiller. I remember the day you were playing Pokemon with Cyref.
Yeah, the Pokemon MMO.
What was that MMO? That one. Yeah, that would go. Yes, you were playing that with him, and I came in the chat, and I was just chilling for a cool minute, just listening in. And I was like, dude, you guys are hella funny. No, you guys just going back and forth, just to say stupid shit. Like, I didn't even enjoy the game. I'm not a Pokemon fanatic. I could watch it for a bit, but I'm like, I'd rather just go play it myself or something because it's like one of those single player games, you know?
Facts.
There's not a lot of interaction to it. It's not interactions with it. But yeah, I was just listening to you guys talk, and then Lex came in, and you started more shit talking, and I'm like, dude, I'm here for it. I even let you know, and I was like, yo, you guys are fucking awesome. Fucking, I'll come back.
Got to.
And that's how I met you. That's how I met you. Zach is a different story.
Yeah, I met you through.
Real quick.
I met you through I Go Ham.
Real quick.
Yeah.
For anybody who doesn't
money.
know, Man Sets Fire also is known as Zayax.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just to be clear.
Stick around long enough, you will come to learn I am a man of many names. So just know that if I'm in the conversation and you don't recognize the name called, chances are they're referring to me. But yeah, like I met you through literally just following my friend I Go Ham, aka Cecil. And I was like, is this motherfucker just playing like every Super Sentai series?
Hell yeah.
And I just sat there and I was like, all right, cool. I like watching Super Sentai, so I just sat there and watched them with you. And I was like, this motherfucker's funny. Plus you had Juarez, there was Dee, there was Dana Scott, there was a bunch of people in the chat talk. Kiki dropped in a few times. So I got to know the community and I'm like, okay, this seems funny. I gotta stick around because these motherfuckers, one, they're watching Super Sentai. Two, it was like, and then like shortly after, too, you started watching Doctor Who. And I remember thinking to myself, like, why the fuck is this show so damn popular? I guess I'll sit here and watch Doctor Who with these motherfuckers, too.
Why not?
Exactly.
That's the same question I had. Like, why is this show so popular? Billy kept pushing it, and it was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll watch it.
Billy.
So, like, Billy pushed through. That's how it's Billy. Billy Bounty, the streamer. Sniper. And that's how we got to watch Doctor Who. And it was a great show. Not gonna lie, it fell off near the end where I was kind of like, but like in the beginning and like near the middle and all that stuff, that shit was fucking badass. I can see why it was a popular show.
I mean, yeah, I liked it. It's good It's good Saturday morning popcorn fare. Like, okay, cool. I sit there and I watch Doctor Who. But this motherfucker, you're the one who got me into freaking Fortnite. And the dark holes.
Fortnite.
Yeah, forking butts. The dark hole that is the freaking Fortnite skin debacle of me throwing hundreds of dollars at it.
Out of control.
I blame you for that, sir. No. Like, literally, Nymph and I sat there and she was like, how much money did you spend? And I just literally like kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Each one of those was probably like, what? A skin is like, what? $10 lowest, I think?
Give or take.
About the tokens, whatever.
Yeah, and I was scrolling through like 20 at a time.
Shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I blame you for my fork butt addiction, which is slowly waning because Nymph plays fork butt now, and that's just not cool.
Spreads like a plague. I haven't played in a
That
minute.
one was your fault. Yeah, don't put that one on me. That one's your fault. I got you into it, I didn't get hurt into it. All right.
Oh,
I haven't played Fortnite in a minute.
What are you talking about? You played Fortnite like a week ago or something, a couple days ago, didn't you?
It's been a while. I've been playing Minion Masters, Super People, and Mobile Legends.
That out yet.
It's alright.
Bang bang.
It's like PUBG.
Bang bang.
It's like PUBG.
Oh.
Well, maybe that should be the next question. What games is everybody playing right now?
Well, those are mine.
Nobody Saves the World. Fucking funny ass game.
I don't even know what that is.
The world.
It's on Xbox Pass and it's like free right now. I don't know when it came in.
Oh shit!
Mm.
I still have
So
Xbox Pass.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
kind of
Actually.
like it's kind of like Zelda-like RPG.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's you transform into a bunch of different forms. Like your main form sucks, and you're the guy that goes
Mhm.
and like, but you turn into a rat and then like a wizard or fucking you unlock shit as you go. It's like a lot of progression and big objectives. It's just like wow, this game's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
For me, I just finished Far Cry, the latest one, whichever.
Nice.
6.
6. It was all right. It was if you played any of the Far Cries in the last couple of years, you know exactly what to expect. It's more of that.
Yeah.
The story is good. The setting is interesting, but again, it's Far Cry.
Same shit.
Yeah. The villain this time around is good, but not as good as like say a Vass or a Joseph Seed. But Still good. The actor who played him, was it John Esposito or whatever? Killed it. He was good. It was just, it's a Far Cry villain, and it wasn't.
Nice.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Beyond that, my lady just got me God of War, and I'm literally just waiting for a time to stream it.
Oh yeah, boy.
The new one or the remastered one?
The new one. She bought it for me on PC.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. I fucked up and told baby girl that, I love the story, and she was like, that's all I needed. Here you go, done.
That's dope.
So yeah. So I'm just waiting to stream it because I told her I'd stream it, and she said I want to watch you play it. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll probably stream it. It'll be like the only other game besides Far Cry that I've ever streamed, and that'll be that.
I'm really looking forward to Pal's World.
What is that?
I want to play it so bad.
Pokemon. It's a Pokemon game with guns and all kinds of crazy shenanigans.
It's like if Pokemon took place in the real world, where it's like you can work factories and make the Pokemon do the work for you. You can abuse them. You can eat them. Like the game's like crazy. You can ride
guns,
all
right?
of them.
There's
guns. Like there's poaching in it. Like it's crazy.
I'm kind of interested in that now.
But it's a full on it's a full on open
real
world.
Life Pokemon. Real life Pokemon.
Real life Pokemon. Yeah, think about it. If Pokemon was in the real world, you think everyone would be cute and battling each other? It's like, no, you're fucking robbing people.
There'd be fucking Pokemon farms.
Everybody knows to eat each other.
Yeah, there'd be Pokemon farms, Pokemon poaching,
dog fights.
Freaking. Oh god, illegal fights. Yeah, you think those fights will end with your Pokemon fainting and being put in a fucking Pokeball? It's like, no.
They turn off the restrictions.
Exactly. Like, no, you can literally roast that little motherfucker. I don't care.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that game looks sick.
Yeah,
it looks really sick.
That's the only one I'm really looking forward to.
No big AAA titles, no Elden Ring, no whatever else after that.
I'm really over AAA games.
Yeah, so same here.
Yeah.
Okay, then both of you explain why. How is that?
For me, it's more quality to price and the companies that run them.
Explain.
Okay, so like you said earlier with the Far Cry's, like it's the same repetitive bullshit. Same thing with Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed. Like I'm just so over that. When I could play an indie game that might not look as nice, but at least the development team cares about it. You know what I mean?
They'll bring different ideas to the table as well.
Yeah, and those indie games, like you'll get fucking fixes for patches like so fast because they know that their entire livelihood depends on it. Like it's not like Blizzard that can just like let it go for months and they're just like, yeah, whatever, we're Blizzard.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
it's just more care goes into it. It's not as expensive. You're supporting people who actually need the money and not mega corporations. I don't know. I feel like I get more
bang for the buck.
Yeah, way more bang for the buck plus variety. Like
yes, 100% facts.
Like anything from like 2D platformers to little adventure games, like so many more options.
What about you? And what do you feel about that?
I got destroyed by the pre-order bullshit.
I never pre-ordered, not once.
I used to pre-order and then I stopped.
No Man's Sky and Marvel Infinite were the last two pre-orders I've got, and both just no.
Yeah.
I was just like, why you gotta buy this $80 game that's gonna be $60 when it comes out, but it's $80 and you get like an extra skin.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy.
You get an extra skin, a fucking sticker or something. I need a little logo on your avatar. Like, I don't need all this bullshit. $60. That's not even. What the fuck is this?
Right.
So I'm just done with supporting that. Like, I don't want to support it. I don't believe in it. I don't believe that it was a good tactic to begin with. They make more money off of us and all that stuff, but it's like, do you really want that extra skin for another $20, $30? And it's like,
yeah,
no, not really. I don't. The game will come out definitive edition, like maybe like months into after it's been released.
Right.
You get everything in one bundle.
Yeah,
and it's like no bullshit, just everything you want in that game. Like that's why it should have come out. You should just call that shit early access and then give it. I would have been down with that, but no. You give me a game and then you give me the rest of the game later, and then you say, "Here's the full thing now," and it's like $30 off. You can buy it for like $20, $30. Like, I'll wait for that. I got a trillion games in my list.
That's exactly what I do. I straight up got so pissed off with that. I forgot what game it was, but there was a game that I had bought, like, because I really supported it, I really liked it, I believed in it, whatever. Bought it first day one. Had to do actually fuck it. I'll just use the example that everyone's probably familiar with. I was one of those fools that got hyped off of Cyberpunk when it first came out. Pre-ordered that thing months in advance. Months. I was hyped. I was like, yo, this is going to be futuristic, adult, well, more adult GTA. Fuck yeah, I'm going to get it. I got it. Number one, I had to wait like fucking hours to download it. I remember because I was watching a streamer stream it, and then when it got released, everybody literally disappeared from the stream and went to go download it. And, Oon, you're aware. You know my internet is not trash. I couldn't get anywhere. It meant nothing. I ended up having to wait almost all night to get the download going, much less for it to actually finish. Then when I finally turned the game on, I'll admit I didn't have some of the horrible crashes and shit like that, and horrible glitches and game ending, glitches that some people have experienced. But like, I was dealing with horrible shit. Not to mention, the game itself was fucking bland and boring as hell. Like, half the shit that they were trying to promote was in the game, wasn't in the game.
Right.
And then, like, the environment, the rich environment with 50 million NPCs walking around live and breathing city. Fuck that, no. It was like 10 ninjas on the fucking block. That was it. If any block. And like 4 of them were like, and they were like the same 4 models just recycled. Like, yeah, dude, no. Yeah, then in general, the story just didn't live up to me.
Yeah, I was lucky enough I got it gifted to me. And so I'll tell you right now, for a free game, it's pretty good.
Yeah, for a free game, 100%. You know what that game is worth?
Pretty solid for free.
Pretty much for free. Solid choice. And don't get me wrong, I've heard they've patched it and they're doing all this shit, but I'm sorry, bro. That ship has sailed. I'm done. I'm over it. I have it on my desktop. I don't know how to open it.
Yeah, I didn't get it until like 3 months ago. So
no,
I got it post fixing. And free.
And you still weren't impressed.
No, I mean, I'm into it, but it's not as mind-blowing as people hyped it up to be. Yeah. But it's a decent game. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But I mean, saying that, it also didn't keep my attention because I started playing it and now I haven't even touched it in like a week or 2 weeks. Like, it's been a while. So, I mean.
Well, yeah. That's my next problem. Like, even when I'm playing games now, like, just, I don't know, maybe I'm turning into an old man or whatever. But the games don't really hold my interest like they used to. Like, what was the last game you played where, like, you literally woke up, played it, and you just played it for hours and hours and it felt like no time went by?
Okay, first off, I haven't been able to do that in a very long time. I have children. There's at no point have I been able to wake up and just play games. But I would say the last game I put like time into. Okay, so I have 2 games that I have 1,000 hours on Steam, and one is Warframe, and one is ESO.
What's ESO?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Okay.
The MMO. So those 2 I have 1,000 hours on, and then besides that, when Lex was first pregnant with my oldest, we grinded to like end game Diablo 3.
Ooh, I remember that.
Yeah. Okay. So those are probably the last 3 I put like real time into, and then I feel like recently Minion Masters is what's doing that for me now. I've actually started playing it like somewhat competitively in the ranked. Like, I'm actually trying to climb.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm Plat 2 right now in both solo and duos. So I'm working on it. I'm gonna become a professional Minion Master streamer.
Shit, go for it. What about you? When was the last game that really held you down like that?
Well, the game that still holds me down to that, and that's the Power Ranger game, Battle for the Grid. I have over 1,000 hours in that game for sure. Well, I just playing it like a few days ago because I was grinding it. Matter of fact, I got to grind it in a few hours to be honest. Yeah, it's the end of the season. So it's the end of the season, like a few hours left. I gotta make sure I try to grind as much as I can.
I got that game on the Xbox Game Pass, and I was like, "Oh man, Oon's always playing this game. I'm gonna check it out." Not even the first fight. I was like, "I'm done. I'm not playing this.
Same thing. Ooh, I go ham. So like, got it with him. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play it. Same thing. One match. Okay, I'm done. Put it down. It's just sitting on my desktop. Never played it again.
Yeah, I can see it, man. I can see it. It's one of those games where you get touched one time, like somebody breathed on you incorrectly, and you died. And it's like you coming in and do a crazy mix-up, and you know where to block, and it's like, oh, you die again. Oh, that's your last person now, and it's like the same shit. Just a little mix-up, a couple bars here, and then you're dead. It's like that's kind of how the game at top level goes. You one hit touch to death.
One hit touch to death.
Yeah, it's kind of how the game works.
Oh yeah.
Afuera. Go outside.
Yeah. For me, it's really easy.
God.
Like
Come outside.
for me, it's all about single player RPGs. It's just the way it goes. The last one I could think that was like insanely obsessed with was Skyrim, because that one went to like another level. Like,
yeah, of course.
I played the game. Number one, I literally played the first couple months before I touched the actual like single player story.
Right.
If you play Skyrim, you know what that is. And then I played the single player story and actually kept playing that through. Then I discovered the mod scene. And, there's only but so many big titty followers you could really play as before you start, going into like other mod stories and stuff like modded stories and stuff like that. Engine. You already know what it is. I've killed about 100 Thomas the Tank Engines by now. Yeah, so that Skyrim is by far, but beyond that, to go a little further back, Dragon Age, Nymph, play it. Good.
I still have not played that yet.
Dragon Age Inquisitions. I played Dragon Age 2, and then I played the original Dragon Age Origins, and Dragon Age Origins is definitely at the top. Like, if you're gonna play a Dragon Age, play the first one.
Yeah, it's the only one I played.
Yeah, that's the one. I mean, they're all deep. Well, 1 is good. 3 is okay. 2, if you're by then you're probably invested, so you're gonna want to play it just to know the story. But yeah, then Dragon Age instantly. Still waiting for the new one to come out. Still waiting to see anything on that coming out. Although I'm super sure that with the state of EA right now, it's gonna be trash. I would love to be proven wrong. Please prove me wrong.
Wait for the reviews.
But, yeah, but I know me. I'm gonna fucking sit there. It's gonna freaking come out. It's Dragon Age. I'm gonna get it anyway, and then I'll bitch about it later, because it's Dragon Age. But yeah, that's those are the last games I remember. Like just being like, okay, I'm gonna come home from school. I'm gonna come home from work. Don't fucking talk to me. Don't fucking call me. I'm playing this game. Leave me the fuck alone. So yeah,
I dig it. All right, we've been going about almost 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Call it here.
Oon, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
We can always have him back.
Yeah, you can come back, bro.
All right.
Well, the little kids are in the room now, and they're destroying shit.
So let's end it here.
All right, Mr. Oon, is there anything you would like to plug? Anything you want to push?
Oon, what you trying to push, bro?
No. I guess my streaming and stuff. You follow me at XX_OON_XX.
Link below
on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Yeah, I got this podcast, Outdone Podcast, Outdone Gaming, all going to the Outdone Network YouTube channel. Got my Twitch, ERUPGAT. And yeah, join the Discord. It's where you can suggest shit. I don't know. I'll talk to you, maybe. I don't know. If I like it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It depends on what level of antisocial he's feeling today.
Sometimes I'm going through some shit.
Aren't we all?
Oon, pushing Nymphette as always.
Yeah, push my lady.
All right. Yep. Link below.
Yeah.
That's it. Love your faces. Until next time.
That's it. Later.
Later.
We are the murderers pair that went to jail and we murdered the murderers.